Hey, Taurus, welcome back to Deploy Underground Tarot. It is so good to have you guys here. Once again, I just want to let you know that with the spring kind of hitting us here, I want to get us moving into some guidance for change, okay? Taurus, you are the first. So I want to go ahead and get us started. It's a 5 card spread. First, I've learned to actually thank you newbies for watching the channel. Welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. And for all of you Deploy heads, you know who you are. Thank you for supporting the channel. All right, let's go. We get right in here. The first card of the 5 is going to look at the action to take during this transition, because we're in transition, okay? We are moving. I don't know if you feel it. I feel it. Whoa, okay, Taurus. And the second card talks about where to find support. Third is going to look at your advice from the higher guidance, okay? Ooh, you got some niceness coming through. Okay, it's here, okay? You got something. Wow, you got yeah, Taurus. Okay, and happy birthday. So I'll get all 5 cards out. The fourth card is talking about what will you need in order to go off into your space, okay? Whatever it is, whatever the subject of it is. For me, it looks like the subject is continuing on with whatever stability you have found. It's not going to reduce. It's actually, if anything, going to grow in a form of excitement, okay? Ooh, there's the fourth card. And then the last card, ooh, yay. And then the last card is looking at what you will gain, all right? Ooh, that popped out. Options. All right, perfect. At the bottom of the deck, you got, let me see, I put the camera on a new location. So you got the King of Swords at the bottom, Taurus. So let's go ahead. For all you newbies, this is just a general reading. I do go in depth. I'm going to try to add another reading where I go in detail, doing maybe like a 30-minute reading for each. For those of you who think that would work, go ahead and put in the comments. Say, hey, dude, do longer readings, and I will. Okay? So, can I get started with your reading? Yes, I can. Okay. So, let's go ahead. In the center with your first card, we are looking at the action to take during this transition. Hey, the guidance that's coming from whatever you consider higher guidance, okay, it could be your own intellect, it could be your own strategy, your own stability. What I'm looking at here with this Nine of Pentacles is saying, go direct. Like, happy birthday, Taurus, but also just go direct on what you're working on here, because it is working. It's working, my friend. And you are finding stability, and if there is anything that arises, like difficulty, stress, situations, that actually you manage with a breeze, okay? Now, if it is causing some turmoil, it is actually leading you, from what I see, to evaluating new spaces where you can develop, right? So, the second card, yeah. The second card we got here is that Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, you know, this is my fun new beginning card, all right? It's like, some new beginnings are really cool. Most new beginnings are cool because it's a new start of a cycle or something being given to you. But specifically, if you take a look at this Ace of Wands, it really encompasses that fire energy, that innovation, that happiness, okay? That creativity that comes with it. So by answering that second question, where to find support, if you aren't, most Tauruses, you guys are kind of underground creatives, and you never really show what you're working on, and it's actually pretty good. Even if your friends tell you, hey, that's really good, you never really show that. So I'm going to push you, in order to find support, is to push whatever you're creating, push it online. I do see online. I see new risk that you're taking, new journeys. Now, this isn't a complete shift of your life. It's a shift in like how you probably could, even with that pentacle in the center, how you could probably profit off of your own creativity here, okay? So don't be afraid to put it out there. Bling, right? That's the Ace of Wands. Bling. All right? Now, the next card is the third card, which is the Fool card. Come on, where is it? Here we go. Okay, Taurus, it's the Fool card, all right? Basically, the Fool is the beginning of the tarot. He starts the journey. He starts a new journey. And with, this new creative beginning, whatever you're working on that's creative, I think you should start to put it out there. And whoever's blocking that creativity, don't pay attention to them. That's not true. You are actually go on to something, okay? You're on to something. People probably like what you're working on as well. With the Fool in the third placement, it says advice from a higher guidance standpoint. Okay, whatever you consider, whoever gives you your pathway or your understanding in life, this card is saying go for it. The Fool, if you take a look down here, I'm not sure if you can get closer and see the card here. I'm going to try to do it the correct way. But at the bottom, you see that the Fool is actually not jumping, but he's walking off a cliff, right? He's taking that risk. But he's the beginning of the tarot. He's the beginning of the tarot, okay? So he does not fall off the cliff. He starts a new story. And I think why am I getting like, there's something creative that you're doing and it's almost like you're hiding it. And I don't know why well, I do know why, because, I know quite a few Tauruses who are quite creative. They just don't share it. They only share it with their friends. No, put it online, okay? You might make a little bit of cash off of this. I mean, you might make a new, well, yeah, we'll get to that. All right. The fourth card talks about what you will need to let go of. Ooh, I don't know if you can see it or read it from there, but that is the Judgment card coming through. I'm going to take this card literally and not for the symbolic nature of judgment, although you do have to understand that with the Judgment card, you are looking at some form of, you're looking at some form of continuation in the creative process that you have developed or whatever you're developing. It's almost calling you, okay? But I'm going to take that judgment in the literal form and saying that maybe there are some hardships that you continue to look at or say, I can't do this, or I can do that, or I can't do this. The Judgment card is calling healing to a situation. It's calling healing to a situation. It's not necessarily the Temperance card, which is healing in action, right? Healing in action. The Judgment is like, hey, get your stuff, because it is something very promising coming to you. Now, last card, which is the fifth card. Boom. I'm telling you, Taurus, happy birthday to you, one. And then two, maybe you should start shifting some things up in the way that you see, that you think, the way that you perceive yourself around creativity. I'm not as good as that person, or I am as good at that person, but the other person, you know how you get, Taurus. No. Put it out there, because, with that Seven of Cups, I am telling you, you have so many different ideas and options to do, and you started something, and now I think you are able to start to put it out there. So what will you gain? You'll gain more options. You'll gain something from this that will give you other options around whatever you're creating, okay? I really like this spread because it actually talks about, giving you a system for change, right? Even though change is natural, it's happening. Sometimes there are big components that we miss. And those components can sometimes lead us in a direction where we take a new risk. Not a risk, but it's actually an opportunity. I'm going to take one messenger card for you just to give some direction here, and then we'll close out the reading. Let's see what you got. All right, what do you got? Okay, at the bottom you got embrace the moment. Okay, the bottom you got embrace the moment. And let's go ahead and take a look here. Ooh, see, I'm telling you, look, be proud. Whatever I'm telling you, dude, dudette, woman, man, whatever you are, whoever's watching this channel, do it. Be proud of what you have created. I mean, I know you're hearing it from other people. Okay? So, Taurus, that's what I got for you. I want to thank you so much for actually watching the channel. And you know what? I'm going to try to do a little bit more. Right now, I'm doing one a month. Okay? Just so you guys have a continuation of what at least is being translated through me. But I want to wish you the best. And don't forget, sell that. Put it out there, okay? Take care and see you later, Taurus. Bye bye.